This was the year to say stop, drop, and go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
So I had to come and bring my sister with me because we both need to take care of ourselves. Amen.
Ourselves, we're not good to anybody else. If we don't fill up with what we need, then what are we pouring out into anyone else?
Looking forward to our speakers, looking forward to networking, looking forward to being with everyone at such an exciting retreat.
Learn and go through and change our lives so we can live and live as long as God calls us to live.
Let's all take a deep cleansing breath.
And so we're going to take a journey in how to reinstate the lives that God has intentionally given us to live.
I want you to really think about those things that you need to just leave behind.
Released our bodies. It made us ready for the day. Our minds.
And bring you to the E factor. Eliminate any negative thoughts. Eliminate those individuals that are in your lives that are trying to hold you back.
There's a lot of laughing, a lot of hugging, and a lot of releasing of what we don't need and being open to what we do have.
The person's here right now to help you get your money right.
It is my responsibility to teach every person I talk to at least 1% more than what they already know about wealth building.
This is a special moment.
Not only does God have you, we got you too. So sisters, we got you. And this has been an amazing journey.
We got big dance.
Powerful. All the big words you can think of, that's what today is. I am that woman.
Now I want you to take that right elbow and put it down on the knee.
But this was definitely refreshing. It opened me up. I feel looser.
That is what being honest to yourself and your journey is about.
I take myself down from the dead. Oh, come on, let me put you in my car.
There's a plethora of things to do in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
So happy to be here, and I look forward to hosting it in the U.S. Virgin Islands next year.
It has been so inspiring. It was really exhilarating. Can't wait until next year. I want to be in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands.
You don't want to miss it. You want to make sure that you are there with us.
That we will be going to the USVI to St. Thomas next year at the Westin. We already have it being coordinated. Registration will be opening soon. You do not want to miss putting your deposit down and locking it in, because next year is going to be just as powerful as this year, if not even more. So until then, I love you guys, and namaste, and may God be with you.
Well, hello, and hello. It is Tyler Jenkins here. I'm the founder and I am the CEO for the I Am That Woman movement. Good afternoon. Happy pre-4th of July Independence Day. What's up, Shy? Thanks for joining. I know it's not Friday, it's just Wednesday, but since I'm traveling tomorrow and will be with my family this weekend, I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and do the show on Wednesday. So for those who can tune in today instead of Friday, thank you so much for joining. I got my little summer bob going on, so I hope you guys know that I'll be back in my style once I come back from Texas. I am headed to hot Texas, not just for one family reunion, but two. And you know what? It's such a blessing. I am blessed. We are blessed to still have our mother, who is 83 young years old. And so I am taking her to Texas tomorrow for her family reunion this weekend. And then next weekend, we're in Dallas, and then next weekend we're in Houston. So I cannot wait. 2 weekends back to back with family. Family is everything, let me tell you. And I pray that you have a close-knit family. I'm number 10 of 11 kids, and I absolutely love having a big family. I love the support of my sisters. I was just at something and somebody was talking about, oh, never work with your family. And it is a blessing. I count every blessing to have such a close-knit family. If I called anybody in my family, they would be right here helping me do whatever it is that I needed to do. So I hope you have and you are blessed with an amazing family as well. And if you're not, just pray about it. Ask God to give you that forgiveness that you need in your heart and they need in their heart, and then start communicating. Because guess what? Life is short. Yes, it is. And we have to be mindful about our friends and our family. So you guys just saw the video from last year talking about this year, and this year is here. You already know we are in full swing. We're probably right at 90 days out from the I Am That Woman retreat. Yes, the retreat that is going to be the retreats of all retreats. So ladies, if you have attended before, if you joined us at our inaugural retreat in Mexico at Unico, if you came back in 2019 at the Unico, if you joined us for the first time in 2022 in Florida, if you were with us last year in Scottsdale, Arizona, let me tell you, and if this is your first time, you do not want to miss joining us in St. Thomas, the U.S. Virgin Islands, October 2nd through the 6th. It is going to be an absolutely amazing experience that you do not want to miss. It is a journey of self-discovery in paradise. The price is priceless. Let me tell you, for only $3,500 for single occupancy, $2,850 for double occupancy, you can come to this 5-star resort, which if you were to go online right now and register just your room, it's the same price. And you get so much more with your room and everything that is included for the retreat. And you might want to say, well, what all is included? It's a lot. I know you can't see that fine print, but it is a 5-day luxury resort accommodations. Of course, our retreat registration, our swag bag, morning mindfulness, daily breakfast and lunch. Almost all of your meals are included. We have 12 powerful life transformational sessions for your personal and professional development, and so much more. I'm just telling you, you don't want to miss it. Early bird registration ends this month, so get your registration in now. You might say, how can I do that, Tyler? I want to say you can go on our website. I'm going to scroll that banner right now across our website. You can go to IamThatWomanMovement.org and join the movement, because guess what? We are not just about a women's wellness retreat. We have a whole movement. And so before I even tell you to click on purchasing to come to the retreat, how about I give you a gift? How about we give you something that will help you every single day to transform your holistic wellness by practicing something that will change your life? So if you haven't already, I want you to make sure you go to our website. There's going to be a pop-up screen, and this is free. It's a 6-day course for you that is absolutely free. For the ladies who have already signed up, I'm still pushing this because we know that practice is what makes perfect. Your life isn't going to transform over one day of doing this. But as you start these holistic practices, you will start to see the transformation in your life. I always say Michael Jordan didn't become the basketball legend and star that he is from one shot. No, he had a lot of practice on that court. So you too have to apply practice daily for your holistic wellness to start seeing change. And what is that change? You'll start seeing that change mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, and nutritionally. We are here to help you live the best life possible. We want you to be that woman who lives a long life. As Chef Jamaica Pessoa said, I want to live as long as I can possibly live. And that's why we are here. My story is God blessed me to start this because I have lost way too many friends. Just as of late, even more friends, really to chronic conditions that can be avoided with our nutrition and with plenty of rest and mental and emotional well-being. And so we don't want you to die prematurely because you're not taking care of yourself. So go to our website. When that pop-up screen pops up, go ahead and put your information in so you can get our 6 days of holistic wellness. And you might say, well, Tyler, what is that and what does it include? I am here to share it. And so our 6 days of holistic wellness is all about your mental wellness, emotional wellness, spiritual wellness, physical wellness, financial wellness, and then your nutritional wellness. So for 6 days, I'm going to make this a little bigger so you can see it. So for 6 days, we are going to help you every day by giving you a tip that is going to help you to apply those things that can help you live better and longer. So as soon as you sign up, you will get a strategy on day 1 about your mental wellness, strategies to maintain a healthy mindset and reduce stress. Now, ladies, let's be honest. How many of you are stressed out? How many of you are dealing with so much mentally? You are mentally exhausted. You feel like your mind never shuts off. You feel like you have so much to do, so much going on at work, at home, in the community, serving on the boards, just trying to do it all. Your kids, it's summer school, trying to do summer vacation, trying to do family reunions. It's always a rat race, right? No, it doesn't have to be. Let me teach you some techniques to help you with your mental wellness, where you can calm your mind. Take a minute and breathe. Breathing techniques are the number one thing that can help you to help you have healthy mental wellness. So there are some practices that we're going to teach you to help you live long and help you live strong. So on day 1, we're talking about your mental wellness, and it's going to give you some things to do. Now you got to do the work. You got to apply it. I can't put the basketball in your hand and you never take a shot, right? So go ahead. When I give you these tips, start applying these tips. And again, practice is what brings about the change. I encourage you to apply these tips for 21 days. They say that it takes 21 days to break a habit. So if you start applying these tips and making sure that you're doing this for your mental wellness, let me tell you, that rat race, the mind that's always going, the trauma in the drama, and always being on edge, it will start to come down and you will start to feel better and your mental health will be stronger and you can be resilient. And that's what we're here to help you do. All right, so that's just day 1. Isn't that exciting? We all need some help for our mental wellness. Day 2, what are we talking about? We're going to give you a tip about your emotional wellness because it's all connected, right? And so on day 2, We're going to give you some practices to help you with that emotional wellness, some techniques for emotional resilience and positive relationships. How many of you might be in some relationships that aren't so good, that aren't serving your highest good, but you may not know exactly what to do or how to feel about those things? We have some tips for you for your emotional well-being. We want you to be positive, right? How you feel every day. If you are mentally exhausted, you are probably feeling drained. You're probably feeling stressed. You're probably feeling down. There are some things that you can do that we are going to teach you to help you have joy, to help you be happy, to help you live a fulfilling life. And so go ahead and join now for these 6 days of wellness tips that are going to change and transition your life. That's mental, that's emotional, and you know what the spiritual foundation is, practices to connect you with your inner self and purpose. How many of you out there might be struggling with what you are doing every single day? That job that you're going to, that career that you're in, is it fulfilling? Is it bringing you joy? Do you really feel like, man, I can do what I'm doing for free and not get paid because it's just that fulfilling for me? And how many of you aren't? How many of you are mentally exhausted because you hate doing what you do every day? Let me tell you about being still and hearing God. That's what we're doing in our prayer and meditation for this month, the month of July. So those spiritual wellness practices help you to go deep inside to your belief system. It's not about religion. It's about how you believe, what you believe in yourself, what you believe that God is capable of helping you to achieve. What do you believe is your purpose in your passion? What do you believe that you are built for, that you are made for? What's your innate talent? What do you just love doing? You know, sometimes when we do what we've always done, the reason why you are not living in your full potential is because you haven't connected to that spiritual self. You haven't taken the time to be still, be quiet, and be open. It's about hearing God. It's about knowing what it is that you want and God wants for you to do. It's about knowing that this is my purpose and my plan. And you know what? I'm happy doing it. There's no reason why you should be living a life that's anything less than filled with joy and happiness. Come on and live in your purpose. Come on and take that time. You can join us in the morning from 5:30 to 6:30 to be still, quiet, and open and hear God. And then with that spiritual wellness, strengthen your mental wellness. Feel better about who you are. And that is your transformational path to your next. And then on day 3, you are on fire. So day 4, that physical wellness, oh my gosh, get out and move. Guess what? I got out and moved today, right in the middle of the day. I said, you know what? I missed working out this morning because I rested. And I rested because my body was starting to feel like something was trying to come down. One thing I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is listen to your body. Not just listen to God, but listen to your body. And let me tell you, I sometimes when I got to work late, and June was a great month of work, I am not complaining. I was blessed, but I had 7-day weeks almost every week in June. And so today I rested after prayer and meditation. I missed a workout class. And so guess what I did? I went walking around the track. I'm blessed to live right outside of a park. And then I did some sprint runs because I felt good. And guess what? Whatever was attacking my body, it is gone. And so when I tell you physical fitness and getting some natural vitamin D in your body, on day 4, we will give you tips for physical health and vitality. Move it before you lose it. And I'm 53. And I was doing some sprint runs. I haven't ran across a field in a minute, but I was out with our fitness guru, Valerie Tyler, last Friday, and she challenged me. And I was like, she said, Twyler, if you want to drop some weight, she said, just run half and then jog half, about 80%, and do that about 10 times. And I went out today and I did that, and I feel great. So I wasn't defeated that I slept in and didn't go to class. I got right back out there and did some physical movement. And yes, Tyree, yes, hearing and knowing brings about peace of mind. Yes, it does. There is nothing like having a peace of mind. And there's nothing like building your mental and emotional wellness by moving. So rather you do yoga, rather you just get out and take a walk in nature, sometimes take out the earbuds. Just listen to God's creation. If you got a backyard or if you live near a park, take your shoes off and connect with nature. Have you ever just walked on grass? It is an amazing feeling to connect to Mother Earth. Just lay down and take the sun rays in. Just take a moment for you to have some physical wellness, because that will help your body feel better. And when your body feels better, your mind feels better. When your mind feels better, your emotions feel better. When your emotions feel better, your purpose feels better. You see how the wheel is all connected? And then when you are feeling better about who you are, how you are, guess what? You spend your money better. You save better. You give better. So day 5, we provide insights for financial stability and growth. No one, God does not want you to live in lack. God does not want you to live less than. We serve an abundant God. We serve a God that is ready to give more than what you can receive. And a lot of that begins right here. How are you even talking to yourself about your wealth? Not just even your natural wealth, but your financial wealth. What do you speak over your life? Do you even say, my health is my wealth? My birthright is prosperity? There's no reason why you should be affirming lack in your life. Affirm that you are wealthy, that God gives you abundantly. He will open up the doors of heaven and pour out blessings onto you, more than what you can receive. So speak that over your life. There's power in the tongue. And if you need financial wealth and prosperity, I encourage you to speak it. I have all that I need, and watch God. And also, as we are doing this month, incline your ear to God so you will know the direction to go for your financial blessings, your financial wellness. When you get paid, do you ask God, what shall I do? You may have bills upon bills. You may not think that you have enough for all that you have to give. But when you trust God, He will multiply that seed, and He will multiply it to be abundant. So I encourage you to sign up so you can get our financial wellness insights for financial stability and growth. And then day 6. Now, we kind of saved the best for last, because your nutritional wellness is the number one thing that you need that connects all of these other 5 pillars of your wellness. So we provide you with guidelines for a nourishing diet that fuels your body and your mind. You are what you eat. We've all heard that saying. You are what you eat. And it's summertime. And tomorrow, many of you will be cooking out. And many of you will have those slab of ribs and that barbecue chicken and probably some bratwurst and hot dogs and all of this meat. I just encourage you to make sure that it's healthy. Try and get nice, good selections of meat. Try and not overconsume, especially processed foods. Try and grill it instead of frying it. Try and be healthy with your nutrition by adding fruits and vegetables to meat. I'm not here to tell you that I want everybody to be vegan or pescatarian, such as myself, but I'm here to tell you to eat healthy. One thing I want to encourage you to do tomorrow and moving forward is look at the colors on your plate. If there's a lot of white and brown, someone told me this secret. Dawn Still Howard shared this with me. And as I'm in my nutritional coaching class, they talk about it a lot. If it's white and browns, it's probably not nutritionally good. It's probably fried, it may be bread, it may be processed. But if it's red and green and orange and yellow, and if it looks like beautiful colors of the rainbow, then you are probably having a very nutritious, a nutritionally dense diet. And that's what you're looking for. So add some color to your plate, even if it's potato salad, even if it's a nice green garden salad with some fresh cucumbers, fresh tomatoes, good lettuce, carrots. Come on and put some color on your plate. Brussels sprouts, asparagus. Even if you cook greens, just don't be so heavy with the meat. Just make sure that it tastes good. And guess what? Use some things like Chef Jamaica Pessoa shared with us last year at the retreat. Use some spices like turmeric and garlic and ginger that makes your food taste good. Add some sea moss into your diet. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, there are so many things that you can do for your nutritional wellness. That is what is connected to these chronic diseases. The more we eat better, the more we feel better, the more we will perform better, the more that your mind will feel better. Your nutrition is connected to your mental health. Your mental health is connected to your emotional health. Your emotional health is connected to your spiritual health. Do you see the connection? And so we are here to encourage, inspire, and to give you those free tools and resources to help you live more holistically. The I Am That Woman movement and retreat is all about helping you live whole and clean and a long life. So we are here to provide you with some health tips every day for 6 days, and we don't leave you there. Absolutely not. We continue to inspire and encourage you in other ways to help you be mindful about your health and wellness. We are here to help inspire you to live as long as you can possibly live. That's God's intention for you. God created this world in the very beginning. He put everything here for us to live a long life. Don't cut your life short because of how society will encourage you to live on fast food, on a lot of medications, on drugs. I got to my holistic wellness journey because after 10, 15, 20 years in a very stressful industry, every time I would go to the doctor and tell them, listen, my mind is racing. I can't sleep well. I'm always under a lot of stress. I would just get another prescription. Everything from Prozac to Xanax to Zoloft. And it just became too much. My doctors had me on pills to wake up, pills to stay up, and pills to go to sleep. One day I said, this cannot be sustainable. And I had to find my own path. If you are that woman, or perhaps you're even that man that is trying to find their path to wellness, it doesn't matter what your diagnosis is. And I'm not telling you to not listen to your doctors. What I'm encouraging you to do is to listen to your body and do something about it. Change your eating habits. Start with some good nutrition for your mind and your spirit and your body. Start with looking at the color of your plate. Start with making sure that you're staying hydrated, drinking water, less soda. that's consumed with caffeine and sugar. So your mind, body, and spirit is what you need to stay connected to live a long life. And that's why we are here. And the I Am That Woman retreat is about a sisterhood that's like none other. October the 2nd through the 6th, you will experience women coming together to affirm you, to help you, to motivate you, to inspire you, to lift you up, to pour into you, to make sure that you are that woman who's living in your divine purpose. So whether you are struggling professionally or personally, and guess what? They're connected. So if you're struggling in one area, you're probably having a hard time in the other one. And so we are here to help you both personally and professionally to be the best woman that you can be. Yes, Shy, your mind, body, and spirit, the journey starts with a disciplined mind. Every day, make a decision to change your life. I would even encourage you to do our assessment that we're going to be sending out for you to take that deep dive into who you are and what you're struggling with. I was blessed to just speak with a couple of women, probably about 15 women over the weekend, just on Sunday. And I asked them, what are you struggling with the most out of these 6 pillars? I would say that 80% of them said their mental health. We don't have to. You know that we actually, as we go into celebrating Independence Day tomorrow, and we celebrated Juneteenth last year, we want to be free from the burdens and the chains and the chaos of living a life less than filled with joy and happiness, filled with good health and nutrition. And so I encourage you to not just celebrate our freedom in this country, but celebrate the freedom that you have to make that disciplined decision not to overeat, to eat the right things, to change your body, change your mind, change your emotions. You can do it. And if you need a sisterhood, we are here for you. You don't have to do it alone. So that wraps my show today. I hope you've learned something. I hope you will join the I Am That Woman movement. I hope you will follow these 6 tips, and not just for these 6 days, but to actually put them into practice so you can see the change. I'm a testament. Not that I want you to get on the scale and some people look at the numbers. Your numbers are important, but it's not always the numbers that's on the scale. I am happy to report that I've started practicing these things. You all know I'm a chipaholic, and I've decided that, you know what? I'm going to measure out the amount of chips that I have, and then I'm going to eat an apple. I'm 2 pounds down, and actually a total of 7 pounds down from when I started a couple of months ago. And so you too will start seeing the difference. I was excited when I got on that scale today, and you too can be. You can reach your goals. You can reach whatever it is that your doctor may be encouraging you to do, and we are here to help you. So whether you need that mental and emotional support, that nutritional support, that physical support, we have those tools and those resources. For your spiritual and mental and emotional support, you can join us every Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. Central Time, just on a conference call line. It will change your life. Do it for the rest of this month. Do it once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 or even 5 times a week. Join us at 351-999-3566. And come on and meditate. There's a Netflix series that's out right now talking about the power of meditation. It's in Chinese, so you might have to read the subscripts, but it's well worth it. Meditation can change your life. I'm serious. It's changed mine. The things that used to stress me out in my career, I don't let it bother me anymore. I feel better. I can release that tension, that anxiety, that stress. The way that I used to react to things, I see I don't react the same. And that is from consistent prayer and meditation. So we are a community that's here for you. And if you are on our prayer meditation line, drop it in the chat. Encourage somebody else to come and join us. And then you already know you don't want to miss out on the retreat this year. October 2nd through the 6th, we're going to be at the Westin Beach Resort and Spa, the Frenchman's Reef in St. Thomas. It's going to be an amazing experience. I'm meeting with the Assistant Commissioner of Tourism for the USVI on Monday, and I cannot wait to give you some updates on what we are going to be doing in St. Thomas. And not only are we going to St. Thomas, but for that low price, you can also go to St. John with us. So you get 2 islands in one trip. If you haven't been to the Caribbean, it's absolutely amazing. And this resort is a 5-star, 5-diamond resort with a $250 million renovation that is absolutely amazing, breathtaking views. So ladies, come on and join us. Come on and join the I Am That Woman movement. You will not want to miss this experience. I pray that you go and have a very safe and blessed 4th of July. If you are traveling, I pray that you have safe travels. And until next Friday, I'll be back at my regular scheduled time at 4:30 with some of our speakers who are going to be with us at the retreat. If you came to our anniversary celebration, I'll have our promotional reel that tells you about that as well. And I pray that you have a very good day. And Shai and Ty, I cannot wait to see you and spend the weekend and the next week with you. I'll see you guys until next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.